Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today I am here to show you guys the new Yocan Vane. So thanks for clicking in. Let's get into it. So first, open this bad boy up, and then you're gonna have a pretty standard Yocan user manual, and then just how to verify, blah blah blah. And so here's what you're looking at. Well, first of all, the Yocan Vane vaporizer device, and then a pretty standard dry herb cleaning brush. This is nothing new. They all kind of look like that. And then Yocan stepping it up with the new product line, USB Type-C charging, which is super cool. So let's get this thing out of there. So starting at the top, we have the mouthpiece magnetically connects, and then there's some other cool features we can get into. And then moving on, right on both sides, really huge airflow holes. So that's just gonna provide, as it sounds, a lot of airflow, which is pretty nice in a dry herb vaporizer that gets as hot as this one does. So it's really cool. And then just moving around, we have the power button, the OLED screen, and then the increase and decrease temperature buttons right there. And then right on the bottom, USB Type-C charging port. So all that is really straightforward, super simple unit. We can just kind of get into what else it has. The mouthpiece, like I already said, magnetically connects, and also has a ceramic filter right there that is detachable. It's a little hard to get off with your fingers, so you might need to pry and poke at it a little bit. And then, as well as that ceramic filter right there to stop herbs and other things getting into your mouth, there's another screen just above it. So through here, you can see it right through the mouthpiece hole. There's another mesh screen in there to stop any more debris from getting to your lips and inside of your mouth. So, and then right under the mouthpiece is the heating chamber. It's just going to be an oval, completely ceramic heating chamber. You're not going to want to load it past the white line. You can kind of tell the rim has this black plastic over it. That part does not heat up. If your herbs product is going over that white line, it's not getting hot. It's just a waste of time to do that. So yeah, just fill it up to the white line, maybe even a little less, and you'll have great airflow and great heating throughout the entire throughout all the herbs that are packed in there, even heating. And to turn it on, real classic, just like every other Yocan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna pop up, say Yocan, and then so you can see how everything works on here. Yep, so there it is. That's gonna be the screen. If you press the power button and the increase temperature button, let me make sure, that is going to change Fahrenheit to Celsius. Let me do that a couple more times. Just press and hold. After about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds, it's going to switch over. It's okay if you press, like you just saw there, the temperature went up, but if you just keep holding both buttons, it'll eventually just change. And then if you do it the opposite way, power button and decrease temperature, it's going to go from, if you can notice right there, a 3-minute session to a 5-minute session. And that just means, when you press and hold this button, boom, it vibrates. It lets you know that it's heating. And as soon as it starts heating, the countdown starts. And as you can tell, it goes up really fast, heats up to the desired temperature in about 30 seconds, maybe less. And yeah, it's just going to go. And then once that timer runs out, it's going to do a safety shut off and then just turn off the device, or turn off the heating at least. And then if you want to stop it before that timer, just press and hold again. Boom, it vibrates, lets you know that it stops heating. It might go up a few more degrees, like you can tell, but that's just because it was on its way up. So it's just going to do 5 to 6 degrees, like maximum more, and then it's just going to start decreasing. And if you want it to cool off a little faster, wave it around, get some cold air in there. Nothing too major there. And yeah, it's just, now that it's off, it's just slowly going back down. and it's gonna have a 1100 milliamp an hour battery, which is pretty huge for this thing. So yeah, that's really cool. And then the max temperature is gonna be 480. But let me show you, once you get to 480, instead of having to dive back all the way down, you can actually just go over 480, and then you're gonna go right back to the minimum temperature of 200, which is pretty cool. You don't have to like cycle through it. Say you're at 200, you're trying to get to 320. It's faster if you go to the 480, which is cool. Makes your life a bit easier and just a little more straightforward on the unit. And so that's pretty much going to be the Yocan Vane. Very simple dryer vaporizer. They are on lighterusa.com now. Go check them out, and thanks for stopping by, guys.